evening, calling all amateur radio operators. Welcome to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's Tuesday night VHF net. My name is John, and my call is Kilo Alpha 8 Golf Kilo Golf KA8 GKG. And for the purpose of this net, I'll be using the club's call sign Whiskey 8 Charlie Radio Charlie W8CRC. This is an open, directed net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. All traffic will go through net control, and since emergency traffic may break in at any time, please leave a brief pause between transmission. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchanging of amateur-related ideas and information. To keep club members and the amateur radio public up to date about club meetings and happenings, and to enhance net operating practices. This net meets here every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Local time. We will start with announcements and then ask for check-ins from any manager or member who has announcements or information of general interest to our net. Once that is complete, I'll take regular check-ins. When checking in, please give your call, repeat it phonetically, followed by your name. And when all check-ins are completed, I'll close the net after repeating the announcements. Two announcements I have is Saturday, July 27th and Sunday, July 28th. Islands on the Air contest begins at 8 a.m. Both Saturday and Sunday. And you can read more about that at the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club website. At this time, I am going to ask for announcements or information from club officers. Standing by and listening for those announcements now.
NAWQP.
Good evening, Pat. NAWQP. What do you have for us tonight?
How many pages do you want? Actually, we've got quite a bit that I've worked on, that several of us have worked on getting put together here. Starts out with the there's going to be a multiple club POTA activation. So I think it's called Support Your Local POTA Park. I'm not mistaken. That is this Saturday. I believe it runs. Seems like to me it runs from like 9 to 2 or 9 to 3. We're planning on activating, or at least I am. If you want to come out and help activate, use whatever station you've got, or even use something the club has out there, you're welcome to come out. We can use the help. Any break? Okay, secondly, we have a club meeting coming up the 7th of August. Can you believe it's August already? Good grief. Anyway, coming up the 7th of August is our club meeting. That is going to be a special meeting for anybody that wants to do or help out with a fox hunt that we're planning, hopefully sometime in September. I'm going to have a nationally known guest come in on Zoom. His name is Michael, KB9VBR. You can look for his YouTube videos on YouTube. The guy is a really interesting talk. He's actually going to do us a talk on fox hunting. He's going to keep it simple. Pretty much just straightforward. He knows that some of us or some of you, and I guess some of us are new to this stuff. and he wants to help us, and he's going to go into how to direction find and all kinds of stuff like that. Let me break again. And then if that wasn't enough, the second meeting in August, which would be, I think, was it the 16th or 17th? Whatever the third Wednesday is, we're going to have Mark, N8NH, come in and do a talk on soldering and Anderson power poles. Should be an interesting hands-on type of thing, and it's going to be worked out. He should be a pretty good talk, and he's told me somewhat of what he wants to do. So please put that on your calendar too. Let me break for again. If that isn't enough, we're actually going to do our first Laurel test session on September 7th at 10 o'clock in the morning. I haven't got this put on the Laurel site or anything quite yet. I'm trying to work out some last second details. Once I get that done and we have a registration form, it will be put out on the Laurel VEC site. If the ARRL will accept it, we'll put it there, and then we'll probably put it on hamtest.org. There's 3 or 4 sites out there that we can advertise on. All in all, it's going to be an active month for August, I'm going to tell you the truth, between August and September. So I will finally turn it back to Ned here, and I will hopefully will have some comments on this. So anyway, back to Ned from N80QP.
All right, Pat, thank you for that. All right, at this time, I'm going to open the net for check-ins. I'll take 5, and then we'll work those 5, and then we'll take more and see how it goes from there. So at this time, this is W8CRC, and the club net is now open and requesting check-ins. Please come now.
KB8PRK.
A8BSA.
N8NH, in and out.
Okay, very good. I have KB8 Ted, and I'm trying to write as fast as I can. Got KB8 BSA and N8NH in and out. Hello, Mark, and I'll pick it up with Ted, KB8 PRK, and I already have 5. I've got Pat and I were the first 2 to check in, so we'll pick up these 3 and then we'll move on. Ted, what's going on?
Oh, not too much today. Did a little job. Came home. Heard the thunder out there a little bit. Of course, when I checked the radar out, there was a line moving in, and guess what it did right before it hit Summit County? It split. Of course. Yeah, we could use the rain, but we got another chance tomorrow for a couple more Summit County splits. Looking forward to Thursday and Friday. I guess it's supposed to cool down with lower humidity. I like that. I got to get some work done around here outside, and I think that's when I'm going to do it. And not much else going on. Didn't feel like watching the news tonight for obvious reasons. And I'll be catching you guys later this evening here. So I'll turn it back to you, John. Doing a good job there. KB8PRK.
Very good, Ted. Thanks for checking in. We'll talk to you later this evening, maybe. And I have K8BSA. I think it's Keith. Is that right? And did I get your call correct? This is KA8BSA. Sorry. And looking forward to this weekend. Hopefully I can POTA with the rest of yous. And looking forward to the presentation with Mike, KB9VBW. Oh, I messed up his call. Sorry, Mike. Very good, okay. Well, enjoy that. That should be fun. Anything else for us tonight? Oh, my battery's dying. All right, very good. Thanks for the check-in. Talk to you later. And I'm going to start taking more check-ins at this point. I'm still accepting check-ins, so I'll be listening. Net Control is listening for check-ins. Please come now.
Whiskey 8, Sierra Echo Golf, W8CRC, Nick in Hartville.
KE8, HNK, portable. Okay, I have Nick, W8. Did I copy this correct? Foxtrot Echo Golf?
Sierra Echo Golf, Sugar Echo Golf.
Very good, Nick. I've got it. That's close. Sierra Echo Golf. That's what you said. All right, Nick. Very good. What do you have for us tonight?
Well, good evening to the net. Currently driving through Hartville. Boys had some practice that canceled after I was on my way down here. So I ended up coming down and practicing baseball with them in the fields, even though there's storms around and official practice was canceled. I will be at East Harbor State Park Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to try and pull off a kilo at that time. Break. So I have 0 contacts. I'm hoping to pull off a kilo in the extended weekend. Then Saturday, we'll also be heading up to South Bass Island, so looking forward to probably activate the Perry's Monument and the island for U.S. Islands on the Air. And that is my coming up weekend. Looking forward to the presentation from Michael, KB9VBR. I follow him on YouTube and got him in the log several times, so enjoying it. And I'm on a new antenna here on the truck. If you could just give me a quick signal report. Go ahead, over.
Yeah, your signal is fantastic from Hartville. You're, a little bit of popcorn here and there, but mostly full quieting. Absolutely, very good copy.
I will take it. Yeah, currently just on the south side of Hartville, just passing Almost Heaven Ice Cream, if you're familiar. But that'll be it. I will turn it back to the net. Thank you. This is Nick, W8SEG.
Very good, Nick. Thanks for taking the time to drop by and say hello. Enjoy all those activities. Sounds like you're going to be busy. KE8HNK, go right ahead. Did I correct? The HNK Hotel November Kilo. Please come now.
Okay, I was waiting for the repeater ID there and get out of the way. This is KE8HNK on the group. Kind of mobile here. Got the Jeep parked and kind of watching a little bit of a YouTube TV show. I just wanted to say, everybody have a bright and blessed evening. Say hi to Pat, N80QP, and everybody else on the net. Ted, it was good hearing you. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to net control. This is KE8HNK, back to W8CRC.
All right, very, very good. Thank you for checking in tonight. Enjoy your YouTube. I'll be watching YouTube later, a little bit. Okay, that brings us to the bottom of the list, and I'm still listening for check-ins. So any further check-ins to the net, please come now.
Delta 8, Bravo Quebec, Sierra, Steve, Cauga Falls.
Yes, Steve. Very good. KD8, and I didn't get the rest of that. I'm trying to write as fast as I can. I got you though. KD8, what was it?
It was Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, Quebec, Sierra.
Okay, I've got that. WD8, BQS. Steve, what do you have for us tonight?
Not a whole lot. Just wanted to verify the park location for the POTA. That was this weekend, I believe.
Yeah, Pat, do you have that information? And are you still with us?
NAOQP, yeah. We're going to activate probably the Goodyear Wingfoot Lake. That's what I was thinking. I think we're probably going to end up back where we were with the last activation. Okay, just wondered, do you guys need another transmitter, or we got to utilize the one, or how does that work? Well, if you can bring another one out, by all means, you know, it's just going to be me and an 891. But I think Keith was talking about maybe bringing something. Keith, are you still there? Okay, Pat, I didn't want to hold things up, but I just wondered. I've got a 705, and I was just with a little telescopic whip, and I wanted to see how that worked. That might be a good time to try it. If you want to bring it out, that's fine. There will be plenty of room if we get where I think we're going to go. There's some maintenance buildings down on the one end of the park. I'd kind of like to get in there if we can, but we'll figure that out once we get there. I'm going to put it in the POTA site as activating it there, and we'll do it for the club. You're welcome to put it in for yourself too if you want to. Pat, appreciate it. We'll go back to net control. This is WD8 BQS. Thanks for letting me chime in. We'll keep feedback to net.
Very good, Steve. Thanks for taking the time to drop by. This is W8CRC with our weekly VHF net on Tuesday evening, and I'm still listening for additional check-ins. Anyone who would like to check in and say hello to the group, please come now. I did hear somebody key, but I didn't hear any voice. Do you have something for us? Okay, nothing heard. At this time, I will be closing the net with a total of 8 check-ins tonight. Not too bad. I'd like to thank everyone who took the time to check in, and look forward to talking with everyone again maybe next week or sometime in between. Without your participation, there would be no net. This has been John, KAHEKG, and it's been my pleasure to host the net this evening. It's been a lot of fun. And at this time, I will close the net and turn the repeater back to. I'm going to ask Pat if he would like to make any further announcements, and then we'll close the net. NAOQP, you have anything else for us?
Just a recap, if you don't mind.
Take it.
Okay, remember we've got the POTA activation coming Saturday. We'll probably be out there sometime early Saturday morning. By early, I'm probably talking pretty much when it starts or right before. Then we got the meeting coming up the 7th with KB9 VBR. That will be on fox hunting, and he's going to show us the hows and whats and whatnots to do. Then the following meeting will be Mark in 8NH talking about or doing a presentation on soldering and Anderson power poles. I've always had those things, and I'm not sure if I even put them on right, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what he's got to say. Then, lastly but not leastly, we've got the tentative date for the test session, which will be September 7th at 10 a.m. Don't quite put it on your calendar yet, but just keep it in mind we'll be advertising it here probably within the next week. I got a couple things I got to nail down yet. Once I get them nailed, we're good to go. I think that's all I got for the net. So back to you, John. Thank you, as always, for doing it. N8OQP, back to net.
All right, Pat. Very good. Just an update with you. I still haven't gotten that email, but still looking. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone who took the time to check in, and we did have 8, and that's very good, and appreciate every one of you. So with this, I will turn the repeater back to normal and customary amateur radio use, and SA73 to all. W8CRC, now clear.
Yeah, John, it is on the Laurel VEC site. I'll have to take and go in. I'll try to get in there tonight. I can grab you the certificate and send it to you. I know it's there because I've seen it.
How sweet is that? All right. Is there a way I can get it, or if you, I'll just wait for you to send it to me by email, I guess. That would work. Okay, well, thank you, and I'll look for it.
Well, if you want to go look at it yourself, you may have to create an account there. But it will immediately attach your call sign to whatever information is there for you. But I'll go ahead. Either way, I'll go ahead and send it to you because I can go grab it, and it'll only take a minute.
All right. This is pretty cool. Well, okay, Pat, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll look forward to your contact with the information, the email, and I'll go from there. Have a good evening, and maybe I'll catch you later on the other repeater later this evening. N8OQP, K88GKG. I'm clear.
I'll be there until the politics start. N8OQP.
I'm not going to say anything.
Neither am I.
N8OQP W8SEG.
Nick.
Just a heads up for you, Support Your Parks weekend was actually last Saturday and Sunday. So you won't be out for the Support Your Parks event, but you're free to start whenever then. I'm hoping to catch you guys from the islands up there, probably East Harbor and Perry's Monument.
Didn't catch what you said. Did you say that thing was last week?
QSL? Yeah, I'm just about Mogador Reservoir right now. But yeah, Support Your Parks weekend was last weekend. John, who's a member here, had some car trouble, so I got out kind of late, but I activated Lake State Park, over.
I'm going to have to look and see because I got an email on that, and I could have swore it was the last week of the month.
I believe it's the third weekend. I'm trying to think now. I know it's obviously July, but I think also October, December, March, I think is I believe it's 4 times a year. But yeah, whenever I caught a break from work, I'd go hunt from the truck and got out late to activate Portage Lake State Park.
I'm going to go ahead. I'll look at the email. if I made a mistake, I'll let everybody know, but we'll still activate one way or the other.
And activation's always fun. You don't need to tell them it's not the event weekend.
It seems to me that, like I said, unless I misread that, that was a multi-club event. It seems to me it was this weekend. I'll look. Thanks for making me look for this thing.
No worries. They could easily be having a multi-club event, just not on Support Your Parks weekend. That's entirely possible. When I was activating Niagara Falls State Park a few weeks ago, about had an entire club out with me there, but ended up with just